What up, players? WarbossTae back up with this month, showing you a look at some Protectorate of Menoth warjacks for a commission that I've got going, and I'm really happy with the way these came out. I painted them up in the standard Menoth white and red color scheme. I noticed though that if you look at the Protectorate of Menoth colors, their red is actually has a little bit of a purplish tinge to it. So I decided that Screamer Pink was the way to go with them, and I think they came out really nice, just like the artwork. So I use a lot of progressive highlights. I started with Rakarth Flesh, and then I built up using the P3 colors. What was it? Menoth Base and Menoth Highlight. I think that's what it was. This is the final one that I use. Yeah, Menoth White Highlight. And it's pretty much like Pallid Witch Flesh. It's a very pale, creamy white color, and I think it turned out really well. The thing that I decided to do with this, to add my little artistic stamp on it, was I decided to go with a kind of brownish, yellowish, oily color, oily residue in the cracks and crevices. And the reason that I went with that is because I was reading some of the fluff on the Protectorate. I don't really know anything about War Machine and the factions and stuff, so it was a totally new experience for me, but I read how they are a very fanatic, religious kind of sect, and I decided that for their warjacks, for their army, that I would paint them up not only as weapons of war, but almost as holy relics that they maintain and they care for, but they're not going to be squeaky clean, shiny, and new, like fresh off the assembly line. They're going to have a little bit of that reverence and wear and tear and that antiquity to them. So I think having that kind of sepia tone shading to represent oil deposits and other grime and grease and residue that the cleaners and the handlers don't want to scrub too hard and clean too hard because of their fear of kind of ruining the detail and the holiness of these walking artifacts. I think that's a pretty cool touch, and it's also going to be very distinctive on the field. It's not going to look like... White is a very hard color to do if you have not had too much experience with it, and you've got to make... If you're going with white, you have to make the white your own. You know, if you're going to shade it, do you shade it with black and make it look like gray and shadowy and build it down from there. I decided with the red trim for my white color, the sepia tone for that oily look is definitely the way to go. So stay tuned. I'm going to be doing some tutorials on Protectorate of Menoth because they are a very popular faction, and since I'm not really getting into the Age of Sigmar yet for reasons I will divulge in a different video, I thought since I've got this commission for the Protectorate of Menoth, I might as well do some tutorials on that. So stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this little look at these two models. They're not 100% completed yet. I'm going to do some final touches. I have these really great effects products from AK Interactive that I'm going to be using, like fuel and grime and oily streaks I'm going to be doing in some of the recesses and around some of the rivets, and that's going to create a really cool look, which I will show you in the next update video for these guys. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody, and you can also, if you'd like to get in touch with me, you can reach me on my Facebook page, WarbossTae. I also tweet at WarbossTae, and join the Google group, the Google Community, WarbossTae's 2015 Painting Community, if you haven't yet. I'm going to be posting all my photos of my work up there, so you'll probably have already seen this guy if you're on that group. And I encourage you to post your own stuff so we can all encourage each other and keep up to date with each other's projects. Alright, thanks for watching. See you in the next video, everybody.